Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, just finishing up a nice, tasty beverage tonight out of the heavy mug. You guys have seen these videos, maybe. Gotta love these things. I mean, come on. It's a 22-pound mug. Now, it's got a nice knurled grip on it, but you want to make sure you're able to maintain that grip, which is why grip strength training is just as important as anything else. Yes, I'm going to sit here, pretend to be a muscle bro for a couple of minutes and lecture you on strength training, etc., etc. The one thing people focus a lot on are your tensors. They forget about the extensor muscles, which are the opposite group. And with any exercise, you got to do both. Is it tensors and extensors? I don't know. Anyway, the extensors are overlooked and ignored sometimes, and they're just as important. Oh, hey, look! Alpha Gripz. I just got this package in, and we're going to check it out. Flexors and extensors. I knew that. Was trying to think of it right before starting the video. Totally blanked. So, we got a bit of a comprehensive package here. And I will put a link to the product down in the video description. Make sure to click on that link and use my referral link when you look to order it, because I think you're going to want them. So there's a nice sticker here, and there's satisfaction guarantee card. There's a little baggie to hold all your stuff in. Like I said, with the extended set. So, we've got the Alpha 3. Oh, this will be easier. 1, 2, 3. These are for your flexors. You can also use a grip strength training regimen with other devices. But the reason I went with the high-end package was to get the Alpha X, the highest level. And, well, we'll still be using this from time to time. I can feel it right in here, because you're not just working the muscles in the hand, you're also working your forearm as well. But that brings us to the extensors, which, as I said, are usually overlooked. I'm going to start with 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if we can do the 4 here. Now, I've been using rubber bands for a while, and a lot of people use the rubber bands, but rubber bands have some limitations. For one thing, they're not rated for a particular draw, whereas these guys are. It's not listed on the device itself, but I can pull it from the website. So we've got the level 1. And if I look it up, they're rated for a particular draw, which gives you an idea of what you're working with. The other thing with the rubber bands is that you're not getting an equal pull when you do this. Because depending on finger position, they can slip, they can slide, and you wind up doing like this crinkly hand thing to try and get the band to stay on all the fingers as you're pulling it out. Versus this is the rings, so you can just keep going. So that's level 1. Like I said, we'll be using these for warm-ups.
For context, someone who doesn't strength train, their grip. Because that's just going to make these look really easy.
Maybe. We don't know that for sure.
You just made that look so easy, though. I can't see if I'm... Okay.
See? The 1. You got it.
Well, yeah, but, like, I don't do any form of... I mean, I do martial arts, but I don't, like, grip train, so...
We're going to move up to the grip 3. Okay, now I'm feeling that. We might have to work the 3 for a while. Now, that's just it. You see, this is actually working something. I can feel it. Now, not that I can't feel the rubber bands either. I definitely feel those. But again, I know what the draw on these is. I can make sure that I'm spreading the fingers at least somewhat evenly. Instead of doing one of these movements, I'm at least... Somebody's struggling with the 2. That's temporary. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I'm struggling a bit with the 3, which is great because now I've got a full nother level to go up eventually with these. But yeah, having the ability to position correctly within these, not having them slip off and slide, being able to know what draw in terms of pounds of resistance I'm able to pull on these, that just gives me a rough idea of what I'm doing. And also, I'm pretty sure this is going to give me a more intense pull than what I'm getting from the rubber bands right now. Because this is the 4th level. Oh, I'm feeling that. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, because like I said, I'm not like hugely defined, but you should be able to see at least some movement on these muscles in here, and it's probably not doing that.
I mean, you can see it in person, just maybe not on the camera.
But what you will notice after a while of working your extensors is you can be sitting there after you wash your hands and you're wiping them in the sink. You're going to see all of these little muscle groups standing out at different times. Now, if this is one of the fucking online commercials for these types of things, I just put a rubber band over the top of my arm, let my veins pop out, and then pretend that the veins are all muscly armed. Your veins are going to pop out with a lot of muscle mass, yes, but fucking prominent veins does not equal strength. It's fucking stupid the way some of these companies market it. I haven't seen the Alpha Gripz do that, so I have a little more respect for them than the others. Plus, the fact that I can work the level 3 and the level 4, or the X, because they don't put a level 4 on it, and feel the draw on those, this gives me something to work with. You know, by all means, skip the rings if you find yourself doing this. Or if you do flexor, grip strength training, just skip the rings. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're not doing any sort of grip strength training, get yourself either the full set or at least the level 2, 3, and 4. Because
I can actually do those.
Yeah, you can work these. I mean, fucking John Wayne Gacy did it with a tennis ball.
Maybe not the person to look for that.
Just look it up in case you're curious. Not that we have the same goals in mind here, but you can't argue with some of those results. Okay, that took a dark turn.
I may argue with some of those results.
Yeah. So, Alpha Gripz. Definitely check it out. You want these if you're trying to do any sort of grip strength training. And if you're not doing any sort of grip strength training, why aren't you? You know, if you're doing, again, I'm not like some huge muscle bro. I just do a little bit of weightlifting here and there. And if you're doing it at all with free weights, you don't want to be dropping them. So you should be doing grip strength training as well. There's any number of reasons for you to develop a strong grip. Me, Stein hoisting competitions. It definitely helps because at least I only have to worry about the hoist. I don't have to worry about my grip slipping on that Stein. But yeah, I'm actually thrilled I bought these, and you should check them out too. Like I said, I will throw a link down there in the video description. Make sure to click on that link to buy your Alpha Gripz and get a little bit of credit for referring you to them, and maybe a little kickback too every time you order. So check them out. I'm going to work mine. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of months I'll be able to show you a video where I'm like bulging out and all hulky. Doubtful, but yeah, we got a little something going on here, but I'm still an old fucking man. So anyway, yeah, that's about all I get to say. I'm glad I bought them. You guys should definitely check them out too. Use the link. Till next time, thanks for tuning in.